I'm having a spiritual husband, I'm having a spiritual wife, I'm eating in the dreams. What would be happening to those people?
Those people, when they are dreaming while they are busy eating, it is God trying to show them that there is something which is happening to them. Monkeys, they use it, especially the brain of the monkeys.
What have you learned in all these things?
What I learned from all of this, there is no benefit.
Hello, welcome to my world where I tell my truth. My name is Lindy Cherise and welcome to everyone who just joined this channel. I know people from Solomon's Temple are actually encouraging me, correcting me, and it is so nice to have brothers and sisters who are actually sharing the same gospel. In today's video, I'm going to share a video of someone who used to be a sangoma and God has saved that person. And I am so excited that more and more people are starting to see the truth. Without wasting time, let me just play the video.
Papa, tell us your name and tell us where you come from.
My name is Solera Mato. I'm staying in Tembisa, Winnie Mandela. Home I'm coming from Palaburana Mahale.
Can you please tell us how did this all start?
Mo negetama ona ndene nege lwala ke sa igutlo botse kala mo ke ile ka tsamaya ka mo sangoma se sengwe ndene re sile a ra ntlhalosetsa and then a mpotsa gore ke na le badimo ba ka mabommelo bo papa tshwanetse re ke tle ke be sangoma and then o le nna o na le lwetse dintšhi tsene ke fela ke di lora and then ke mo tlhalosetsa gore ne ke lora dilo ka tsela mkhutla man then a mpotsa gore ke badimo ba ka ba ngetela and then ba nyaka gore ke ne ke tshwanetse gore ke tle ke thosa ke be sangoma.
My brother is telling us that all these things started as him being sick, and he went to another sangoma for healing, and they told him that he has to be a sangoma because of these ancestors are coming from his father's side, his mother's side, so he had to be a sangoma. Papa, can you please tell me, when you were initiated, what was going on? What are the things that they wanted? Papa, kare bana bali initiate bali tsentsha go ba sangoma, le ile la tsamaya mo dilong tse di jwang, le ile la dira eng le karabo tsa John?
Mo nne mo gile ka tsamaya ona ibile taba gore ke spendile tšhelete o le kana 10,000 rand for patela gore ke tla ke be sangoma. And then lo tsene le nyakile o nyakile pudi tše pedi le mabjala le case tša mabjala ka moka tša o dira motho a sona.
For Papa to be initiated, they needed 10,000 rand, and also he had to buy some things that they needed, which are some beers and etc. Papa, can you please tell me, when you are initiated, where did you go? Some they say they go to the river, they go where did you go?
Yeah, even me I went to the river, but I didn't go underwater. But some of my bones, I found them in the river there where I was initiated for the ancestors. They are calling them Bandau. Is where I got some of my bones. It is like the way when my grandmother, who I took this thing from, see, even her, she was sangoma, and she went underwater when she was supposed to become a sangoma.
Papa, please tell me, when for how long did you stay in that river?
It was the same day. It didn't take so long. It was something for 2 hours there.
And what about these things? I don't know what to call them. Trees, the one that have things outside. What were you using them for?
This one is for making something, we call it nongobani. And that nongobani is working to fight against witchcraft, to fight with another sangomas when maybe they cast the bad spell to me.
And what is that thing next to the tree? Those things, what are those?
I was applying the Muti on that grass. If there is a house breaking or someone breaking into the car, so that I apply Muti on that grass. And then when I burn that grass, and then on that window of the car, wherever there is a break-in, and then when I am burning that grass and speaking, or the person who break or stole everything, those things they must go and catch him.
So you're saying you were using that grass and to catch a person who will be doing, let's say, a house break or who will be stealing a car?
Yes.
Okay. Then what about these sticks here?
Yeah, those sticks, I was using them to those people who are doing the business when they need people to come and buy. And then I was using those sticks. And that, but I was making them powder so that when is going to bath, and then many customers, they will come to his business or her business.
So there was a rumor of these people who are selling in the streets, they can go to a sangoma and sangoma gives them something to put on the food that they are selling. Is it true?
Yeah, it's true. But for me, since I was a sangoma, when someone is selling the fruits like that, I just give him the Muti to bath so that the customer will come to him or come to her so to buy his.
Any animal that they use that you have knowledge of, and how do they use it? Mostly they say they use monkeys.
Monkeys, they use it, especially the brain of the monkeys. And then we use it together with other Muti, and then we mix that the brain of monkey, we mix with the Vaseline. With other Muti, we call it Levone. It's not found here in South Africa, it's at Mozambique. And then when we mix that Muti with the brains of a monkey, and then if there is someone who is not educated, maybe is not intelligent at school, and then if he's going to use that Vaseline mixed with those Mutis, and then whatever is going to learn, he will never forget.
Is that the only thing that you know?
Some of other Mutis, but the oil of of a python, and then we are using it to remove sejeso, and that a gall of a python, and then also is removing that sejeso.
Many people here, when the man of God will be praying for them, they will be coming forward, they will be saying, I'm having a spiritual husband, I'm having a spiritual wife, I'm eating in the dreams. What will be happening to those people?
Those people, when they are dreaming while they are busy eating, it is God trying to show them that there is something which is happening to them, but they can't know how to explain it. When you find that you are eating something while you are eating, you will find that you are eating animal, maybe like a frog or a rat, and then it is the witchcraft they came to you. You will see that maybe you are eating a chicken or a rice. You find that it's not those things. You can say, I was dreaming when I'm eating rice, but you find that it's not rice. Only your dreams and eyes, you saw rice, but you find that you were eating the worms.
And when a person would be saying, I'm having a spiritual husband, what would be happening to that person?
The spiritual husband, like maybe he's dreaming when he's sleeping with a
man or the wife.
There are many people who have got some tokolosh, and then those tokolosh, maybe if that tokoloshi is for a man, and then that person must find a woman for that tokoloshi, so that tokoloshi must not give him a problem, because that tokoloshi will command his owner or a owner, so that I need a wife, and then so that he must see if maybe his neighbor there is a girl, and then he's going to tell that tokolosh, and then your wife is a certain person, is calling by the name and surname. That tokolosh every night will go and sleep with that girl. He mentioned to tokolosh that it will be your wife.
In all these things, Papa, you have seen that there is too much deception, and as you said, they would send a tokoloshi to a person that go and sleep with that particular person. What have you learned in all these things?
What I learned from all of this, there is no benefit, because also if you, as we are many sangomas. Other sangomas, they are jealous if maybe they see that we have got a lot of customers and we are helping people. Other sangomas, they are also witchcraft, and then so when you are healing people, and then they will try to send a bad spell to you, so that there's no other customer coming to you, because some others, we are disturbing them to do their own jobs.
Papa, today you have accepted Jesus to be your Lord and personal Savior. How are you feeling about that?
I'm feeling very great, because even many other of my families, my relatives, they were fighting with me over this thing. They wanted, because also they wanted to become sangomas as mine. They think maybe it's a good thing to become a sangoma, but to me, I saw it is very difficult, because I've got many limits from those things. I can't move on with my life, because they will say, do this, don't do this, do this, don't do this. So always I was a target to my family and my relatives, because they always talking a lot about me, how I became a sangoma. Even me, I didn't say I want to become a sangoma. I just followed the way I was being told that we were supposed to become a sangoma, so that for all of this, I see as it is useless to me. So because
what can you say to other viewers out there who are still believing in all these things, and who still believe that this thing really works? And there are many people out there who are told that your grandfather or your grandfather was a sangoma, you have to take over. As today, even you were deceived that way, that you have to take over from your father and your mother's side. What can you say to them?
To the viewers, I can say they must never like to become the sangomas, because these things you will do the wrong things. When you are a sangoma, and then you end up going to do those things which God doesn't like, but to ancestors they will want you to do it, because if you are not going to do it, it's either you are not going to get customers, and then there is a lot of things which is happening here. That's why I end up, when other sangomas, they are telling me, when we are together with other sangomas, they are telling me that if you want a lot of customers, do this and do this, and at the end you will end up killing your families, so that you are going to use their blood, so that you will get the customers. So that to me, I didn't want to kill my families. If maybe someone is going to die in my family, they will say, hey, that guy is a sangoma, his brother, his mother is dead. So that it is lucky for me, because I live to be a sangoma before many things happened.
My brother, we thank you so much for coming to Jesus, and I believe that Jesus will do great things in your life. Viewers, you just heard it from our brother. wake up and smell the coffee. Be happy that you have Jesus in your life. And if you are having the same very problem that my brother was facing, come to Charis Missionary Church and encounter, surrender all these things, accept Jesus to be your Lord and personal Savior. And I promise you, your life will never be the same. Thank you for watching Charis TV and stay blessed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.